Hey, what's up everybody? Got a video here today. These cards came from CSG. I put the blind reveal video up, or it should be up. I recorded it prior to this. Today is December 12th. These were cards that I sent in 7, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. I sent in 5 others. These are just the lowest graded ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crack these. We're going to leave these in the same order. I'm going to send these off to SGC. When I sent these off to CSG, edge cutter, I believe is what the people are saying. That you need this isn't that, obviously. It's the closest thing I got. And then a nice rusty. How do you like that? So maybe you want to use a little better toolage than what I got. And those were old videos, but we're cracking these open. Maybe. I heard these used to be easy to crack and then they made it harder. So the videos I was watching were about 10 months old. I couldn't really find anything recent. Perhaps we're finding that out right now. But what I want to do is I want to keep these all in order. There we go. What I like about these is they're sleeved on the inside. So unless you totally blow it, you don't really have to worry too much about it in terms of dicing up the card. But these are 7s anyway and 7 5s. I think I had a couple 8s in there, a couple 8 5s, and then 1 9. I thought I sent the best 10 that I had, because I had a bunch of these. These are the Jokic School Shop Sticker rookies. And pardon if the camera gets tipped every now and then, but I wanted to send these off to SGC, because they're worthless in a 7 holder anyway. But I wanted to send these to SGC just because I don't see too many videos out there about crossing over. I guess I should have put that a little bit more on the camera so you could see it. So that boy is out. What do they do? Oh, they actually crimped it in there, like melded it or whatever you would call. So I'm gonna have to get a pair of scissors too and cut that out. So scissors as well. Yeah, I had planned to put a new sleeve on it anyway. Oh wait, let's check this out for those of you who haven't. It looks like maybe it'll just come apart. Looks like you're gonna need scissors. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all of these. And then we're going to go ahead and send these in to SGC because I want to see, because I thought I wouldn't have sent anything worse than maybe an 8, 8.5, because at that price point it would have been useless to do so. The price point and the value of the cards. So I thought that I was sending in stuff that would come back better than it came back, but I think we often think that, right? So I want to send it off to SGC and just see if my eye was really that bad, because if it is, then I've got some issues of my own. So let's get this baby in its own new sleeve here. And like I said, I'm going to do all of these. Yeah, with these stickers, I have a ton, and I went and I looked for the best 10 because I was taking advantage of an offer. Not an offer, but the introductory, let me say, sign up thing that CSG was offering at the time. It was, what did you do? You paid $150 and you got $150 in grading credits. And grading was $15 a card at the time, no subgrades. Didn't do subgrades on them. Opinions are mixed about that, but not really mixed. Most people think you should do the subgrades. So there's that. We're going to do the others, and then I'm going to bust out a quick order to SGC. This will probably get out in the mail tomorrow. I got to send it out with this card. I've been holding off on sending this. I sent it to SGC a long time ago, and I forgot to mark the just A grade. Just mark it as authentic if it is. And it's funny because I even wrote on the piece of paper, I said this is trimmed, but I forgot to click the box when I was submitting it to indicate that I just wanted it marked as authentic, assuming of course that it is and hoping that it is. Somebody had sold me this a long time ago and passed it off as legit, and obviously by the sharpness and the size of the card you can tell that it's not authentic. I've been waiting until I resub something or sub something to SGC to go ahead and send that in. So that'll go with it. So there's going to be 5 of those Jokić's and this Mickey Mantle. And we will, you know what, let me show you one more of these. I gotta make sure to save these labels as well. So this will be a 2-part video. The next part will be once I get these back. Again, that'll probably be 30 business days or so, right? There you go. Bust that on the edge. And then if you got a little bit of a gap in there, you see? Just go ahead and jam that baby in there. Wouldn't recommend doing this on camera because it's hard to focus on this and talk at the same time. Let me see. Gotta find a little gap in there. Giggity. All right, there we go. Once you get in there, then it does generally pop up pretty quick. So there it goes. See, I'm trying to be too ginger with it, so I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so we're in there. And you know what to do. You just go around the sides. Again, this is a lot easier if you're not looking over the top of the camera. Let's go down the side here. From here you can probably pull it apart. There you go. Alright, that is that. So a 7 and a bunch of 7.5s. The thing about it is, what I could tell, was the centering was always problematic. Side to side, obviously you can tell how it kind of leans off. There you go. How it kind of leans off to this side over here, making it smaller. But on most of these, the top to bottom was the problem. And the ones that I didn't send were worse. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 3. And the next part of the video, you'll see what comes from SGC. All right, we've got everything out, and you may be saying, what's the point? Yeah, I know it's a waste of money, right? Especially if these come back 7s, 7.5s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Again, those are in order, and then the trimmed mantle. Go ahead and get those out tomorrow, and then of course we've got the saved slips here. I guess the order doesn't really matter on 2 through 5 on these. What's the point? People say CSG and SGC are pretty fair when it comes to grades. So I just want to see if I'm really that bad, if I really read these that wrong. And it's possible. Is it fuck CSG? The fuck SGC? The fuck me? Because I've never graded stickers before. So it's possible that I saw them wrong and I shouldn't be grading stickers in the future.